Hello. That's Bruno. I'm looking after him today. Bruno, come here. He likes chasing the birds. Of course, he never catches them. Bruno, stop it! Right, that's enough. Come on, boy. I'm putting your lead on. Yeah, come on. Now be a good dog and sit quietly. We'll be going home soon. Listen. It's the house. There must be a story to tell.
Step inside all those who love stories. Look and listen. We've tales to tell of fun, excitement, magic, adventure, tears, fears and laughter. Surprises as well. Step inside.
Hello.
Mr. Mopple! Mr. Mopple!
Hello, Mr. Mopple. Hello, Mr. Mopple.
Mr. Mopple, will you loosen my collar, please? It's too tight.
Oh, well, would you like me to take it off, Twinkle?
No, I just want it looser, please.
OK. There you are.
Thank you.
Mr. Mopple, I've got an itch on my nose. Will you scratch it for me, please?
Of course, Chloe. Is that better?
Much better, thank you. Mr. Mopple, I can't find the book. Will you help me look for it, please?
When we saw you put Bruno's lead on, it reminded Boris of a story.
What's the name of the book?
Mr. Davies and the Baby.
Well, I'll see if I can find it.
Oh no! Oh, no, stop that. Oh, that tickles. I think I've found it. Stand back, Mr. Mopple.
Thank you, Boris.
Will you read it, please, Mr. Mopple?
Yes, of course.
Good. A story.
It's called Mr. Davies and the Baby.
We know.
Oh, yes, right. Once upon a time, there was a little dog called Mr. Davies. All day long, he stayed in his garden. He sniffed the smells and dug holes in the flower beds.
Just like Bruno.
Yes. He ate his meals, and when it rained, he slept in his kennel. Next door to Mr. Davies lived a baby. Every single day, the baby and his mother went out for a walk. "Hello, Mr. Davies," the baby's mother said. Mr. Davies watched them go down the road and wished he could go with them. Then one day, Mr. Davies found he could squeeze right under the gate, and he came out to meet the baby. "Nice dog," said the baby's mother. "Now go home, Mr. Davies." But Mr. Davies was much too excited to listen. He just wagged his tail harder and followed them down the road. Mr. Davies was very good until he saw some ducks. "Ruff, ruff, ruff, ruff." Look, he's chasing the ducks. "Mr. Davies, come here," shouted the baby's mother. The next day, Mr. Davies went for a walk with the baby again. But this time, he chased a cat. "Ruff, ruff, 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 meow."
Naughty Mr. Davies.
Yes, he wouldn't dare chase you, Twinkle. Well, the next day, Mr. Davies saw a man on a bicycle and chased him up the road. "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff." Ooh, dear. People asked the baby's mother, "Is this your dog?" "No, he is not," she said. One day, the baby's mother went next door. "Please, could you stop Mr. Davies getting out of the garden?" she asked. The next day, Mr. Davies ran to meet the baby, and the baby held out his arms. But just as Mr. Davies got to the gate, he came to a sudden stop. Poor Mr. Davies had been tied to his kennel. He barked and barked, but he could not get free. The baby and his mother set off down the road. Soon they couldn't hear Mr. Davies barking any more. The baby was sad. Even the baby's mother was sorry that Mr. Davies had been tied up. It was very quiet.
Oh dear.
Then, suddenly, they heard a smashing and a banging and a happy barking coming towards them. It was Mr. Davies, and he was bringing his kennel with him.
Oh no!
The very next day, the baby and his mother bought Mr. Davies a beautiful lead. Now he goes walking with them every day, and everyone is happy, even the ducks.
He can't chase them now because he's on a lead.
That's right.
Bruno had to be put on a lead too, didn't he, Mr. Mopple?
Oh no, Bruno! I forgot all about him. He'll be wondering where I am.
Time to go. Time to go.
You're right there, Chloe. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Mr. Mopple.
Thank you for reading the story.
Bruno? Where is he? Chasing the birds again. Bruno! Bruno! Dinner time! We're off home now, so see you soon. Bye. Come on, boy.